can remember going in for the ultrasound and being told that I had ovarian cancer. And my heart stopped because I'm a single mom and I have a child to raise, and it was difficult to think that I might not be alive to raise him. It's the scariest thing that I've ever been through.
Anne's a wonderful woman. She developed ovarian cancer at age 49. She has a 9-year-old son, and she's been fighting this disease for a couple of years. There's 1,440 minutes in a day, and they can take about 10 seconds to worry about cancer. That's what she does. She keeps going and nonstop.
Running was my passion I think from my early teens. I would just get up and I would go out and I'd just run. Then kind of gave that up for horses. Being the athlete that I've been, you can kind of muster all of the energy and all of the strength to go that first round, thinking you can beat it. My hair is falling out. My fingernails are falling off. I think I've been through nearly 50 rounds of chemotherapy now, and it's, your body can handle only so much, and I think my body's gotten to a point where I'm just pretty toxic. It's difficult to continue to ask your body to keep fighting, and when it comes back, then it gets a little harder each time to put that foot in front of the other. So you keep going one day at a time. Dr. Rivkin has been so great. He is looking at different research, and he had a protocol that he was looking at for me, and you just keep looking. That's one of the great things about him, is that he's always looking. I think he's so wonderful about patients as individuals. And that's what I've found in working with him, is that I'm an individual and my disease is individual, and he's working with me to try to arrest the disease I have.
Very little research was done back in the '93. Now we have screening studies throughout the United States. In fact, other places are copying the Marshall Michigan Center for Screening, which is the highest compliment you can get.
I don't think you know sometimes the network that you have around you until circumstances arise. So I've had a lot of help. More help than I'm used to. I'm a pretty independent person, so it's difficult for me to need as much help as I have. But it's a blessing. I mean, I couldn't do it without the help. You never know what it's like to never be able to wake up again without having cancer looming in the background. And that's, I think, the thing that's the hardest, is knowing that you'll never get to wake up again without the thought of cancer in your mind.
When my wife developed ovarian cancer, she was 45 years of age. She died 4 years later. I had 2 teenage daughters. One was 9 when she developed ovarian cancer, and one was only about 13. And the social impact, the family impact was tremendous.
Matthew is my blessing from God. He is the love of my life. He's a great kid. He's a really good kid. I just need a little more time to keep putting those tools in his belt. I need another 10 years. I've determined I need another 10 years.
I've seen the tremendous strides we've made in the past 15 years with ovarian cancer. The patients are living longer now than ever before, even if they have far advanced disease, and that's a big change. Up until maybe 7 years ago, there was no prolongation of life, but now in the last 7 years, we have prolongation of life with people with far advanced disease.
If I can stay alive long enough, maybe we'll find the one that will give me the time I need to raise my little boy.
Okay, Anne wants a little bit more time with the son. My job is that we're going to give it to her, and lots of it. And you have to be a positive attitude. We'll do our best to have her see her son grow up.
Hope is what moves me forward every day. Hope is that I stay alive long enough to find the cure that will move me out 20 years, not 2 years or 3 years. Hope is that we raise enough money for research that we find a cure. But maybe we find the drugs also that will just help women live longer. But yeah, hope is everything. Hope is the only thing you have left to hang on to.